What does it mean to take a risk? Hi, I'm Todd Liles, and I'm speaking to business owners today. And I'm talking to you specifically because as entrepreneurs, you understand what it means to take a risk. And it's a concept that oftentimes your team members that work for you, they don't get that. The technicians, the salespeople, the managers even perhaps, the CSRs, they don't really fully understand what it means to take a risk. Now, I have an analogy for you. I want to introduce you to a man. His name is Charles Blondin. Charles Blondin. Now, Blondin was his stage name because he had blonde hair. Now, if you've never heard of Charles Blondin, you're going to really appreciate him after today. But in 1859, he took a risk. He became the very first man to take the journey across Niagara Falls on a tightrope. So, there you go. Charles Blondin going over Niagara Falls on a tightrope. Now, prior to doing this, he put out this campaign, and as you guys can imagine, it caught a lot of interest. Walking across a tightrope that's never been done before, lots of folks were interested in that. So he put out this campaign, and it was called I Believe, I Believe. So as he began to make his journey across, on the other side, he was going from the Canadian side to the American side, thousands of people were over here. Now, when he got to the other side, he said, "How many of you believed that I would make it across?" And in chorus, they began to shout, "We believe, we believe, we believe." Then he said, "How many of you believe that I can make it back across?" And they shouted in chorus, "We believe, we believe, we believe." And then he said, "Who believes that I can get across with someone on my shoulders?" And they said, "We believe, we believe, we believe." And then he said, "Who will get on my shoulders?" And as you can imagine, no one did. Charles Blondin eventually crossed the Niagara Falls 17 different times, putting his life at risk, earning great fame and wealth for himself. But as far as I know, no one ever got on his shoulders. And as a business owner, that's the risk that you're taking. You're walking the tightrope. You're out there taking the risk. And you're asking that other people will get on your shoulders, and oftentimes they won't. Well, I got news for you. I will. I'll get on your shoulders. I'll limit this risk. I'll take that walk with you. You can get on my shoulders. And here's what I want to share with you. Every time that you invest in your people, like in our classroom training, you're taking a risk. It's one that I don't take lightly. It's one that I back up for you. See, Charles didn't have a safety net, but we're going to put a safety net. And as a business owner, if you want to get the results like Steve Egner's getting, if you want to find out why guys like Scott from Network Plumbing will fly multiples of people all the way from Australia, 18 hours, to come to Austin to train with us and have no risk, then this is what I want to tell you about. Our training seminars, which we call the Press Play Series, we have one for technicians. Consider that to be your first level class. It's very structured. It's going to take the technician step by step through the service call from a principle-based perspective. Going to show him how to increase his average tickets, set leads, and service agreements. That's taught by Terry Barrett. That has a money-back guarantee to you. Our second level class, which is our sales class, which is for guys that have been at it for a while, whether or not they're technicians or whether or not they're comfort advisors, and you want to see a dramatic increase in their closing percentage and their average tickets, that class is taught by Thomas Doherty. Then that has a 100% money-back guarantee. And the third class that we're going to be teaching coming up in Austin is going to be our service management program. If you've got service managers that need to be molded into the people, into the men and women that are going to lead your team, then that class too has a safety net. It has a 100% money-back guarantee. See, that's what it means to take a risk with you, the business owner. And I'm willing to take that. I'm willing to walk that tightrope with you. I'm willing to go to battle with you for your business. If our classes don't give you a significant return on investment, then just let me know. I'll give your money back. Now, you still have some limited risk, that's for sure. You'll still be out the airfare, you'll still be out the hotel room. But we've only had to give back money once, and we have trained hundreds, if not thousands at this point, of people in the field. I seriously doubt we'll fall and let you down. but if we do, we have a safety net for you. I'll take that risk with you. I believe in you. Find out why so many people are also believing in us. Go to the website. Find the classroom training button here. Click on the button. Find the class that you're interested on. Click on the link to discover more. And if you already know you want to do it, go ahead and take advantage of the 25% discount that ends in just a couple days, March 27th. If you have questions, feel free to give us a call. Looking forward to serving you and believing in you very soon.